fun. As an entrepreneur, you have challenges all the time, but I had like two real crises. One where the company was almost bankrupt, and one where actually the business like almost went away from one day to the other. I reacted different in both cases. The one thing I did is keep moving. I will tell you about keep moving, and the other thing is why I think fun at work is so important. So these are the two things. So this keep moving thing is to me the most important thing that I've actually learned. Whenever I have the feeling I'm stuck, there is a crisis, I don't get forward, my most simple rule is to keep things moving. Whenever I keep things moving, and what I talk about is like I pick the phone, I make a call, I make a talk, I meet someone for lunch, like every time I do that, something else sparks from that. This keeping moving idea helps me to get through this ditch or this valley or however you want to call it. And I need a reminder sometimes to do that, but this is something I always do when I have the feeling things don't go in the right direction. So, of course, thinking and which direction to go, but more important than just do nothing and sit and think, thoughts come that are more negative, I start doing stuff. That's the one thing. The other thing that I learned from one of the crisis phases is like how important fun at work is. And there is this great example from Steve Ballmer, the former Microsoft CEO. You all probably have seen that scene from him. One is in his office.
I am a PC and I am this company!
And one is on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Ballmer!
And it feels a bit crazy when you see this guy, but he actually loves what he's doing. And I think that is so important to show that and actually do that. So like, for example, today we drove with 4 people to this keynote, which is complete nonsense. Like we don't need 4 people to do that. But Max said he's gonna drive, so I don't have to drive. And then I could work. Then Tessa said she's gonna join. And she actually did her stuff in the car with me together. And now, as you can see, she has fun now. And MP joined because he always has fun whenever there's a camera needed. So I think that is a perfect combination of what to do. Of course, all the other guys in the Hamburg office are wondering, like, what the fuck are they doing at the beach? But I mean, come on, like, why not have a little bit of fun? Emojis, GIFs, make business conversation fun. I know there are studies that show that it's not serious to use that in business communication. And people think you need to keep it like that. This study is for first-time contact. Of course, you don't want to use a creepy gift for the first time contact, but once the contact is established, fun is a very important part in human interaction. That's why I love Slack, that's why I love WhatsApp, because you can send a lot of GIFs. These are the two things that help me a lot to go through a crisis, apart from working my ass off and think a lot. But that's after that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.